Welcome back to another episode of Fashion Souls. The outfit you see coming down the runway right now is interesting in that it is completely made out of disposable trash. Therefore, the designer has given it the apt name of the Expendable. This is the equipment I've decided on. It's mostly shit that we could do without. A longsword is nice for one we're already used to it, and it's possible to get more of them from drops. Target shield, I don't care about it because it's kind of shit, but there's a special thing about it that I'll get to, because otherwise it's just garbage, it seems like. Then we've got Ferris's hat, which isn't very good, but it really completes the look. And we've got, obviously, some Hollow Warrior armor and waistcloth. Very disposable stuff. I mean, we even have sort of a replacement, not the exact same. And we definitely have a replacement, well, again, not the exact same. But they're expendable for sure. Now, you might be wondering, why did you already put on your equipment? Are you expecting to do something in particular? The answer... Ooh, that guy spooked me a little bit. The answer is yes. What we are going to do, believe it or not, is we're going to try to beat the Spider-Woman. And right now, I'm thinking that I'm not going to use a Ring of Sacrifice. Because that's kind of the point of all of this getup here. Is... I don't care if I lose this stuff. None of it is particularly useful to me. None of this I'm gonna miss. The longsword's nice, but that's about it. Up. Oh, I missed. Jeez. Okay, well, let's go back around. That gives us some time to explain some things. So we are going to fight the Spider-Woman. And that brings me to my point about the shield, why it is actually more useful than it seems. The target shield actually has the most fire defense out of any shield we had. We only had 3 shields, so it's not like that was really, amazing or anything. But it's got 65, I think? 65? 65 fire damage reduction. Which, against a fire-based enemy like the Spider-Woman, is somewhat valuable. That's going to be the main thing. That's what we're going to go and try and fight right now. So that would make sense. Also, I should probably explain why we're trying to get over to the asylum right now. That is because I realized that we have a couple things of rubbish. And rubbish can be traded in for Titanite shards. Oh, no, not again. Bear with me. Yeah, rubbish can be traded in for Titanite shards. We need the Titanite shards so that we can upgrade our longsword, so we can have a better chance of actually defeating the spider. The main reason I decided to try and fight the spider is basically because she's going to have some guaranteed drops. At least one. I don't really remember for sure how many. She's going to have at least one guaranteed drop, which is likely to give us something important, or something good. Well, I guess it's not likely, but it might. And on top of that, I don't feel confident in going up through Blighttown, so I want to get as many drops as I can, because I'm going to have to go down into the depths at some point. But the way up through Blighttown is just ass, and I just don't want to do that. The toxic is terrible. It's one of my... It's quickly becoming. I never really thought about it much before, but now that oh my... This is crazy. Okay, I am sorry. I mean, at least there's a lot to explain while we're doing this, but jeez. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Something about... Right, the reason we're doing the Spider Lady... Right. The Blighttown sucks. It sucks a lot, and I feel better about fighting the Spider Lady than I do going through Blighttown, and there's a chance the Spider Lady might help us not have to go through Blighttown, so that would be perfect. Furthermore, in addition to that, I actually would feel better going into Sen's Fortress right now than I would feel about going up through Blighttown. That should tell you... that should give you a good idea of why I'm avoiding Blighttown right now. I do not look forward to that. I'd like to be in a much better position than we are. I can't believe I have never... let me just be clear here. I have never had problems with this ever. I don't think I've ever even actually missed that. This is... Okay. I was hoping to get right into the, like I should be fighting the boss by now, right? We are behind schedule. Let's get this. Come on. It's not hard. You're at the same speed. You're still fast rolling. It's nothing to just come on. It's easy. I fucking love this look, by the way. Like, I'm not kidding when this is some high quality fashion souls. Look at this. Fucking gay Peter Pan or something. Not Peter Pan, Robin Hood. Like medieval, well, Robin Hood would have been medieval, obviously. But like a grittier, gayer. I mean, look, he's got like a skirt with a thong showing. It's kind of strange, but it looks good. It's experimental. You've seen fashion before. I'm very happy I made that one. You know fashion. Looks fucking nuts. If anyone's actually seen like fashion like runway things, I've seen one like once, not in person. I'm not about to spend that kind of money for something like that, but I've seen like a video or something. Those dresses and shit they have those chicks wear, they are not good looking. I mean, they are just terrible. Do these guys really come up here while you're doing this? I thought you could get to the crow without dealing with them, but I guess not. Okay, well, again, fire defense. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a weak sword. Whoop. Yeah, these guys can do a lot of damage really fast if you're not careful. I mean, they're weak, but that isn't, that doesn't make me feel much better with a sword like this. So, yeah, we need to be very careful with these guys. See, look at that. That is just atrocious. There we go. There we go. We're good. Whew. Yeah, those guys, they freak me out. They just put me on edge. So yeah, we're going to give our rubbish to the crow. Doesn't the crow usually say something? Excuse me. Is this not going to work? Doesn't the crow usually say something? Right? The crow is supposed to say something. Well, I mean, how upset am I going to be really if I lose one rubbish, I guess. Let's find out. Am I even in the right place? Yeah, rubbish. Drop. Just one. And now I want to get safe, and we're going to quit. Which means you get to see my other save files, I suppose. Not a big deal. They're not even mine, actually. This one's my friend's. This top one is mine. You can tell because I like dumb names. And then there's a third one there that I deleted. I don't know why. Actually. Now, did this work? It did! Okay, perfect. Wait, is that a chunk and not a shard? Oh. Well, let's do it while we're here. I mean, it's not like we'll need rubbish, but I was misled. I thought that was a shard. Oh, you can only do it once. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Okay. We could try our hands at something over here, but I don't think so. I don't think we're going to try fighting that asylum demon right now. Well, we got one chunk. Hey, it's something. Nobody really had any opinion, it seemed. Not yet, anyway. About the trading in humanities for Rings of Sacrifice. I also just realized that twin humanities can be traded in for rare Rings of Sacrifice. We could also do something with that, where like maybe after we use these 10, we can only use rare Rings of Sacrifice. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities, but yeah, no one's made an opinion on. No one's expressed an opinion on whether we should use them at all, or if we use them, how we should use them. And that's because there's like less than 20 people watching this, which is fine because I'm really enjoying it. It's probably the thing I'm playing that I'm enjoying the most, and it just happens to be the thing that the least amount of people are interested in seeing. That's fine. It balances each other out. One thing we want to do. Well, we want to upgrade our weapons, and I think we might want to get a little bit of, I guess what you could call training in. Just a little bit of practice against maybe these Balder Knights up here. I just don't want to go in rusty, basically, and it's been, a couple days since I've recorded. I don't think I'm super rusty, certainly not as rusty as I was when we started this whole shebang. but maybe a bit. So we'll kill a couple of these guys over here. Maybe even try out the parry. No, I don't even think we will. I don't even think we will, just because why train something that we're not going to use against the boss? I mean, obviously the parry's good, and maybe I should use it because I forgot I'm using a shitty target shield, so it's not like we're actually going to be able to block these guys. We'll see. I'm not good with parrying though, which is another reason I need to get used to it, I suppose. But we should probably try it on someone who's not so strong. These guys are a little tough. Okay. Drink. Having a shield that does shit damage like this sucks. Look at that. Come on. What? Jeez, that takes way too many hits. And it's bad, too, because you always think, like, oh, it'll just be one more hit. Of course it'll just be one more hit. Easy. Oh, are you kidding me? That wasn't a backstab? There we go. Even the backstab's not enough. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. They didn't drop anything, which is disappointing. But we got some much-needed souls, and that's important. Unfortunately, we're not going to... the problem is we have a way to upgrade our items down in Blighttown, which is good. But we don't have a way to actually... Ooh, okay, that's something. We don't have a way to get more Titanite, which is, like, kind of important. Because otherwise we're not going to be able to upgrade it without the Titanite. We've got... Yeah, that's... It could be a little bit of a problem. Is there anything... Any items we could use? Perhaps some black fire... No, black fireballs wouldn't work against her, would it? Dung pies? Maybe rotten pine resin in addition to dung pies? Would that poison and toxic? I think dung pie is toxic, right? It's a possibility. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. That might be something to help, but that certainly wouldn't beat her on its own. So yeah, what I was saying is we have enough for... We have one shard. We can upgrade it right now, which we want to do. I think. How much do shards cost? I think they cost, unfortunately, 800, which means we're only going to have enough to buy one, which means we'll be able to upgrade our sword twice, and that'll be it. We won't be able to upgrade it later on because we won't have any shards. That is what I'm thinking is going to happen here. Yes, that is what happens here. In fact, we don't even have enough to upgrade this twice. But it's 40 away. You know, in this case, I'm willing to just kill these guys right up here and get 40 so that we can have a slightly better sword. Every bit's going to count. Obviously, I'd prefer to have a +5. But that's just not going to happen, is it? That's not going to... That's an expectation that's not going to be met. It is going to make... Oh, those fat guys are going to be annoying. Yeah. But it's fine. I mean, right, we're in... This is just almost like an experiment, this whole outfit we've got going. It's just to see how much we can accomplish with very little. Because we're going to have to get used to using very little. Okay, let's not fucking die, though. Just because it's not worth much doesn't mean we just want to throw it away. Yeah, heal, whatever. Another waistcloth. That's good. That's good stuff. These guys seem to drop items more often than any other enemy in the game. You know what? I'm gonna... No. I don't know if that's just because... Maybe it's just because you fight so many of them early on that it just seems like that. Not sure. So, yeah, we'll upgrade our sword one more time, and then we'll go for it. Our sword should be doing decent damage. I did consider using the scythe or something, but that just didn't seem like the best idea. So it does 96, but with... I think it scales with strength? It scales with both. So it's a 130, which is not terrible. It's about what we would get with a... where is it? It's actually almost as good as the Lucerne, damage-wise. It's actually better than the Great Scythe. That's quite a thing, isn't it? It actually does, because of how the Great Scythe scales, because it scales with dexterity, and we have mostly strength, this actually does more than the Great Scythe would do if we equipped that. Now, of course, if we had equipped the Great Scythe, we would have obviously upgraded the Great Scythe, and then it would be doing more than the sword. But not by a whole lot. That's the point there. Is that we're not even though that this is like a garbage attempt, a garbage setup, it's not really. I mean, it's still some of the best. It's still comparable with our best equipment. It isn't our best equipment, but it's not that far off. This shield is actually not as bad as I was giving it credit for. Like, yeah, not blocking every bit of damage is terrible, but it's not that bad. I mean, you lose. It's the tiniest bit. Like, is there much of a difference between this, the amount of health I have now, and full health? Not much of one. It's just, yeah. I mean, it adds up, and that's the problem. You're going to run out of health potions or something, and then you're going to regret it. You're going to regret not having a good shield. And maybe we should have used the Eagle Shield. It's a possibility, but not what I wanted to do. So, and yeah, we're just going to go straight for the Spider Queen. I don't know how much time I'm going to spend. Like, I say straight too, but I'm not sure, like, should we fuck around? I know if you go, like, straight forward out of where you, like, come into Blighttown, there's a place there where you can get, what is it? There's some items you can get there, I think, at least one, and then there's some others around, but there are those boulder guys who, you know, could cause a bit of a problem. I mean, they're not hard, usually, because if you can get close to them and there's only one of them around, backstabbing them over and over is very easy, and, like, the right thing to do, because they only attack from their front, so there's no reason to attack them anywhere but their backs, and that's, you know, obviously if you're attacking from the back, you're doing a backstab, if you do it right. So, what I'm getting at is I don't know if I'm going to actually mess with those guys. I want to go and try for those items, or if I want to go just straight for the spider chick. Also, I'm not sure if I want to, oh, and then there's, oh, wait a minute. No, I don't want to go straight for the spider chick. I want to actually reverse hollowing so that I can fight, what's her name, the cave lady. The, you know, half-naked, thick girl. But, like, not an attractive, it's not an attractive thick. It's like she's got a weight problem. I need to fight her because her drop will also be random. So I guess that's the first order of business, which also solves my second dilemma, which was whether or not to use the campfire, you know, whether we want to be down there when we die or up here. I guess it's pretty natural that we want to be down there. Oh, okay. This is bad. No, we're good. Okay, okay. If he had swiped right there, I think I would have died. So that was close. Yeah, I think we want to, we'll want to use the bonfire down there then. Which, yeah, what I was going to say is I think we'd want to do that anyway, because the bonfire down there would allow us to maybe get some items when we're naked, which we would definitely want. Which maybe we should have stayed naked first and gotten those items. In fact, probably. I was probably a little too cocky and just deciding, like, yeah, let's go for the spider. Let's do it right now. That was probably dumb. But that's what we did. And there's no use crying over spilled milk. That's what happened, and it's what's going to happen. It's not like I can take this shit off now. Not that I'd want to, because look how fucking stylish. But yeah, we're basically locked in. Stop fucking roaring and get over here. I don't want to activate your friend. What the you know this bugs me too, you fucking asshole. Oh, and then you walk all slow like you own the place. Get over here. Just a few more steps. Come on. Here we go. Jeez. Okay, that's not right. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that one. You know, these guys are so slow. Let's just run past him. I mean, I know I said I didn't think I could do it, but I'm willing to take the chance. Let's go. In fact, I've done it while I was naked, didn't I? So I'm good. Yeah, it's no problem. I was being a little too cautious there. We can just run right past them. Maybe we'll even get lucky and they'll fall down while they're chasing us and just die, and we'll get some souls out of it. Could happen. You never know. It looks strange off in the distance there. I guess it's just a rock, but it looked like something else. I don't know. Hey, he did fall down! Oh, I didn't expect it to actually happen. That's sweet. Okay, I'm not going to have enough to kill this guy with the stamina I have, am I? I hate that. That sucks when you use all your stamina on attacks, and you don't have enough to kill an enemy with it. Like that sucks. Come on, I'm hitting him. What is this? There we go. Let's make sure not to get toxic because we've got 2. I thought we only had 1 actually. So it makes me feel a little better. Still, it's not like we want to get toxic. This corpse freaked me out for a second. Didn't realize it had fallen. Okay, he's shooting. Let's go. And let's drop down on this guy. You know, take advantage of that. Awesome. Perfect. And let's go down. Wait, what? I feel off here. What did I do? What did I do? I feel like I'm in the wrong spot. Well, give me a sec. Was I supposed to go right there? Yeah, I'm supposed to go right here and then drop off to the right side. Oh, okay. Yeah, we knew this. See, we got 1,000 souls already. We could actually buy a Titanite shard and have enough then to upgrade afterwards. But we can't do that. And then also the next one, I think, costs 2 Titanite shards, which we definitely don't have enough for. Although we're not super far away. What I'm saying, though, is it's too bad. It's too bad there's not a smith down here. It'd be a great location. I don't think he'd last long, but hey, that other guy lasts in New Londo just fine. This can't be that much worse. Yeah, we are going to use this bonfire, and we're going to reverse hollowing and try our hands at the little duel. So, we need to use a humanity. Should have gone from the top, because they're always near the bottom. Yeah, and use one. Which, if we do decide to use them for rings later, here's one problem that comes up. Oh, nice leg there. Oh, yeah. That looks comfortable. Uh-huh. Ooh. Ooh. Nice look, man. I look bad with skin on, to be honest. This went from stylishly gay to just plain gay. Look at the little, you know, trail going on there. That's okay. She should be right around here. Okay, don't use up all your stamina and then not kill him and not be able to get away. It's not smart. Here we go, Man-Eater Mildred. We're going to flee over here. In fact, we're going to give ourselves a little bit of an arena. Right over here. Is she coming? She's got to be coming, right? There she is. Fight down here. Make a real show of things. Shouldn't be hard. I've never had problems with her, but then again, I never played like this. I can attack her while she's coming down the stairs. Oh, unless she does that. Smart. But she still left herself open. She just looks fat, right? She does not look attractive. Just pointing it out there. Oh, man. She's too easy. Ah, there we go. Okay, what'd we get? What'd we get? Oh, we got so many souls. Oh, we can actually level up maybe twice. Humanity acquired. Pick up item. Painting Guardian Hood and Repair Powder. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Now here's something really tempting, and I apologize if I end up doing this because it means a little bit of downtime. But wouldn't it make sense, okay, to go up, buy Titanite, and upgrade right now? Maybe not. Maybe it would make more sense to level up. Let's give a little check. If I increase my strength once, it would increase my right-hand weapon by literally 1 point. What about dexterity? 2 points. Well, so that's 5,000 versus like a 1,000 to get it up more than that. for sure. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna run back up. Sorry, it's a little bit of back and forth. It's not like, I mean, honestly, I thought I was, because of stuff like this, I thought I was taking a really long time and we were going really slow through the game. But actually, like, I realized, I looked at, like, my time for, like, one of my other files not that long ago, and it was, like, the same time, but it wasn't anywhere close to as far, or on my friend's file, anyway. So it's like, oh, it's not actually that bad. Like, we're not actually making terrible progress. It's, you know, instead of just trying things over and over and taking a long time because you're repeating it over and over, we're taking a long time because we're avoiding having to do that kind of thing. It's not much of a difference, honestly. And it does keep things different versus doing the exact same thing over and over again, although we've certainly done this before, so that's not the best way of describing it. All I'm saying is, I've got to make the smart choice, right? Even if it's not the most entertaining choice, it's entertaining in the long run because it gives us the most opportunity to survive. Plus, we'll think it's something to talk about, right? We can reinstate the Yeoman talk show where we talk about books and women, our favorite topics. One of which is something you can read based on the cover, and the other which is a book. You like that one? I came up with that just now. I'm kind of proud of that one myself. Oh, come on. We'll use it. I don't want to risk this. And we'll even use this because we're going back up there anyway. Although we don't have to go all the way back up. But we're going part way back up at least. At least up to the parish. And we might go further to get the Estus flasks. It's a possibility. It's not that much further once you get there. Once you get to the parish. The parish, not Paris. Wow. What the fuck was that? I just took a lot of damage there. That was kind of scary. It's like that guy, like, it's like he shot out his fire, but I was behind him. And it was also right when he died. I don't know what, I don't know exactly what happened. We're gonna run past these guys again. My biggest fear right now is dying and losing all our souls. Honestly, the losing all our souls would be worse than dying, now that I think about it. Because if we just die and lose our equipment, not so bad as long as we still have those 10,000 souls. Because then we can equip something new and upgrade it a ton. Because we've got 10,000 souls. On the other hand, if we lose the souls and kept the equipment, that's actually worse. That is like actually a worse scenario. You know what would suck? If we kill the spider lady and instead of getting the key to the depths, we get the key to that back over there. And it just links this up. I mean, like, I'd like to get that key. I would not like that to be what drops from a boss. I'd prefer that to just be found easily and, you know, not be something we actually work very hard for. Much less stressful getting around the dragon from this side. Oh, unless you kind of do this. Now I'm a little worried. We're good, we're good. These drakes still freak me out every time, even though I managed to get past them every time we've done it. It's a nice little view here. Little castle, yeah. The bridge. We're never going to go there ever again, probably. There's no reason for us to just, like, go hunting drakes, I don't think. Oh, no. Get me out of here. Oh, I was stuck on his wing. Just go. Just go. Whoa! Oh. I forgot they could do that little ditty there. Oh, jeez, that legitimately fucking scared me. Whew. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's that then. We made it, we made it. Chill out, man. Oh, yeah, let's make sure not to use the bonfire so that we can minimize. I was going to say that. I don't think I did. Let's minimize the time moving back and forth by going up here using a homeward bone back down. But that means we're not going to be able to get the Estus flasks up to the 10. That's the trade we got to make, I suppose. Realizing that this episode has been another version of Run Down to Blighttown, Run Back Up. It's that's part of the game. I mean, That's the thing. You're watching Dark Souls. You're signing on for a little bit of not just backtracking, but doing things over again. That's the name of the game to some extent. I hope the strategizing and other talking involved, the conversational shit has been enough to keep you interested. Also, the little highlights like almost getting killed by that fucking Drake keep your heart pumping. Sure, just keep my heart pumping. That was, ooh. Because if we dropped our souls there too, that would actually be pretty bad. I don't know, like, we could probably get them back, but it wouldn't be a sure thing. I don't know. I wish I had some book to talk about. Unfortunately, I don't. I did finish one book, but I talked about it in a different video. Then again, okay. Yeah. Just die, why don't you? Yeah, let's just... Why? We're good. I'm afraid that plant guy's gonna run up, actually. I do need something forged, in fact. Yes. We'll hold off on the book talk. Give me a sec. Yep, there we go. And then we need 3 for the last one. Yeah, we do have enough. I hope we have enough left over to level up, too, but we won't. No, we won't. Too bad. Kind of, yeah, that's kind of the problem with doing this kind of thing. And so now it is all the way up to 163. You know, that's not actually as high as I expected it to be. That's a little disappointing, actually. Well, anyway, that's where we'll call it. We've made what I would call progress, just not maybe very discernible. I might go even off screen to save everybody some time. Go up and grab a couple more homeward bones from up at that one lady. We do have the cash to afford that kind of thing. I think I probably will. Either way, I'll see you guys next time, where we will get something a lot more exciting, I assure you. Next episode, probably not even 5 minutes in, maybe 10. Let's not, get ahead of ourselves. But we're going to be fighting the spider, what was I calling her before? Spider tits, that's it. We're going to be fighting her really early on in the next episode. Should be exciting. We'll probably die, but that's the name of the game, buddy. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.